Hey guys, welcome back to Decoding Studio once again, and today we are going to create quiz app using React Native. So basically, as you can see from this screen, I have already created a full functional mobile application using animation and bunch of other things. So this app is available on Google Play Store. You can download from here. As you can see from this, in this app, we have this home screen which has a different category. If you select one category, then it will redirect to the question screen where you will get the timer, and you have a multiple choice question. You need to pick one, and it will show question is right or wrong, like KBC, and it has the score screen where you will get this awesome animation as well. A lot of other things that you are going to have in this mobile application. But in this video, we are going to cover the basic structure of this app. So basically, using that structure, you can create awesome app like this, and you can upload to Google Play Store as well. If you want to know how we can create this fully functional mobile application in React Native, then just leave a comment and I'll try to create another video where I will explain each and everything in details. This video is mainly focused on freshers or who has just started their career with mobile application development, or who just pass out from college and just wanted to know how they can dirty their hand with mobile application development. So you can watch this video and you can get an idea like how we can do that inside React Native. So that's all about the introduction part of this video, and now we are going to start our development. So before moving forward, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button now, and let's get started. First of all, we will create a new React Native project so we can start development of our mobile applications. For that, like, we have Expo and React Native CLI, but in this video we are going to use Expo. Okay, so let's get started. So we'll have npm and yarn. I'll use yarn, but you can also use npm if you are comfortable with npm. So just copy this command here and open your terminal. Here I'm going to Decoding Studio folder, and here I'll run this command. So basically, instead, remove this awesome project and give your app a name. So I'm going to give it a quiz Expo. Okay, so you can see our project is ready, and you just need to run this command in order to run your Android iOS app. I'm going to run it as simulator, so I will run this command here, and it will open my simulator and run our the initial app here. Now you can see, press I. So I'll press I, so it will open iOS simulator. Okay, it's bundling our app now, and once it is done, you can see. Okay, so this is our first app. Now our app is created. Now we'll start our creating our quiz app. So first of all, you just need to open. First of all, we need to open that folder. So I'm going here and Decoding Studio Expo. Yeah, this one. So you can see we have opened this now. This app.js, you can see open up.js, and you can see it from here. So this is the line. You will change it to welcome. So let's say it's changed here, welcome. Now we'll create the questions first, like question and answer. So for that, we just need to remove remove this as well. Start from here. Okay, so we just need to create a question first. So we'll create an array so we can get the question and answer from that array. So let's say quiz data and array. Then here we'll create a objects. Basically, it's a array of objects, right? So let's say object, and we'll have one question. Let's say, what is the capital of India? And then options. So now we have to display options like and after that we'll add a correct answer, so it will be Delhi. Okay, so our first object is ready. Now we are going to copy this array. So I have quickly copy paste another question, and now we have our array of quiz data is ready now. Let's create the question now. For that we just need to create a view. So let's say view, and here we just need to give a styles dot question container. So now we are going to create a question container here. So let's quickly create this. Well, background color here. Anything that you want to give here, and then let's say padding 10, margin, border radius 5. Okay, our style question container is ready now. Okay, inside this question container we'll create a text. Okay, this text is for questions, so we'll display here quiz data. So quiz data is like we have created here, so we'll use this array and we'll see the selected or the displayed question. So for that we just need to take a state, and in this state we will get our current question, basically what is the current question is going on. So let's create a state basically. So here you will see current question, set current question, and now we'll give it a use state, and current question we will say 0. So basically we are going to add our quiz data index. So we'll see like what if index is 0, then it means like we have this question, and if index is 1, then that means like it has a this second question. You can add more questions as well, right? Okay, now current index is 0, so we'll pass it here. Now we'll have this object. We are going to fetch a question, so we'll say question here, and it should be display here when we're going to run. Sorry. What is the capital of India? Now we will create the options. Now we will display the options, like whatever options we have here. So we will display all the options here now. So for that we just need to map all the, we need to find this array first, options array. So for that you just need to do this, and quiz data, and then inside this, so what are those options that we need? Like we need a first index, so we'll have already current question, so we'll add this here, and dot option like we did here for question, and now we'll get the options here. We have options. So basically option is an array, and you can array has a map method that we are going to apply here, added map, and it has a callback function which has items, basically item, and second is index, but we don't need any index, so we are not going to use it. So item, so we'll use this. We are going to return options, basically touchable opacity from React Native, and now we will pass here. So basically it's going to return this touchable opacity, and we need to pass text here. So we'll do like this. So this item is basically this option Chandigarh, Goa, Delhi. So it'll map or loop over this array and display all the options here. So let's quickly test it how it is looking, and let me check it. Okay, so you see we'll have all the options. So we'll have a question and we have options. So now we are going to give styling to these options, so it will look a little slightly better. So for that I'm just going to add a style to text, styles dot option style, let's say this, and I'm going to give it here option style. Here I'm going to pass a color, so it will basically give a text color. So let's say green, I'll give a green, and let's say padding of 5, save it, and okay, it's look good. Let's give it a option container as well. So basically I'm going to give a style to container as well. So option container. Okay, now I'm going to create a option container here. So let's say border color black, border width should be 2, I guess. Let's see, let's give it a margin as well, margin top, I'll give a margin top 10. Okay, now it something looks good. Let's give it a option container as well, and margin 15, so it looks more good. Okay, so now we have options, right? Let's give a this style little bit text as well, styles dot question text. Let's create another style and give it a font size 24. Let's try this. Okay, now it's looks slightly bigger. One more thing, we can give option style align self center. Okay, this looks good, and let's give it a font size as well. Font size should be 20, I guess. 18 would be better. Okay, it looks nice now. So now we need to make this CT or button clickable, so we can choose the right answer or wrong one, right? For that, what we need to do, in touchable opacity we'll add a on press and we'll handle the answer, right? So let's start with on press now. On touchable, here we'll press on press and we'll have this on press, and now we will create handle answer function later, and here we will pass whatever option we have selected. For example, if user has pressed here Goa, then item will be a Goa, so we passed Goa, and now we'll create a function called as this, and here we'll have a selected answer, whatever we have user selected. So now first we'll get the const actual answer, like a right one. So for that we know the right answer of that question, because we have a quiz data and current question dot the answer of that question, right? Here we have question, but we have a right answer as well, so we got this answer here. And now we'll compare this answer with, if answer is equal to selected answer, then we will check, like we'll alert, so right answer, right? Right answer. Okay, let's quickly check. So nothing happened, nothing, but you see, right answer. Yeah, so means this code is working. Okay, let's say if answer is not right, then we will display here, try again. Okay, let's see. Let's try Shimla. Oh, try again. Chandigarh, try again. But Delhi, right answer. Okay, so now we need to add a score as well, right? For that, we will create a one more state, and it has score basically. So set score, and initial score will be 0 again. Okay, so we have created another state. So let's use this. Set score. If answer is right, so we'll set a score, which is score is like we'll get the previous score, right? So previous score will be okay. So for that, like we have the callback function. We'll set previous score and previous score plus 1. Okay, so now our score is updated here, so we'll use it later. Now we'll display the score in the screen. So let's say, okay, so for that we'll use another state, that is show score. Okay, and let's set show score, and initially we'll set false because we don't want to display score, right? Okay, we don't need to do this because that's just for displaying you that it's working fine. Now what we'll do, like if someone has selected any answer, then we are not going to tell them like this is a right answer or wrong answer. What we'll do, we will move to the next question. So in order to move to the next question, let's see what we need to do. Here we will write a next question, and since we have a current question, so what we'll do, current question plus 1. So if current question index is 0, then we'll add 0 plus 1, and the current next question will be 1. 1 index, it will be a next question. So here we'll check if next question is greater than quiz data dot length, then we'll do something. Okay, so now let's see what happened. So we'll check like if next question is available or not. So this is a check, like we'll check if the length is great, the question quiz data length is greater than next question, then it means like there is something, the question is there. So what we'll do, we'll set current question is equal to next question. That means we have a next question available, so we will move our index to the 1, and otherwise what we'll do, we will set show score true. Now what we'll do, our show score is initially false, but if we don't have any other question, like we are already in first index and we don't have any question, then it will display the score, like you what is the, it will display your score, like what is your exact score. Okay, so we'll check if show score is true, then we will display a view called as this, otherwise we will display this old UI. Okay, so we need to close this as well here, and okay, so here we will display our score, right? So let's say we already have view, and we'll add a text here, and here we will display our score. So score was here, right? This was, and we are displaying score here. So let's quickly test it now. Okay, so you see we have a second question, largest animal in the world. So let's say true one. So you see our score is 1 because one question was wrong, one is right. And now we need a reset button in order to reset the question or quiz, right? So let's create that reset button. So if again we are going to use a touchable opacity for that, and we will create text that will say reset, and here we'll add an on press, so we can click on that. So we'll create another function called as handle restart. Const. So we'll set current question is equal to 0. Current question is 0, so it will be reset, and set score to 0 as well, and set show to false again. Okay, let's quickly test this now. Reset, you see, reset, then again you say 0. So let's quickly provide some style here. Okay, what we can do, we can reuse this style. So option style I'll use for this, and question option container style for this. That's how it looks like. We'll give another style, set button text, font size, let's say 18, padding horizontal 10, copy because I have changed this button text. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, it looks decent now, but we need to give him, okay, that's okay actually. Okay, so I'm going to reset it, and let's again correct one, blue. So you see score is true, then reset. Okay, so I think it's working fine, and you can add multiple animations if you need, and you can add more questions, you can change the styling as per your need. So this is the basic example, or you can say basic setup to create a quiz app, which seems nice. And just do let me know, like, if you have any queries in comment section, so I can reply.